Good morning, scallywags. I wanted to talk to you today about my free roulette method. Now, I have got videos on this on my channel if you wanted to have a look at the other ones, and some live plays on there, and I just wanted to refresh this one, take you through again. This is a practice game with slots777.com. They've got quite a few tables, and I'm just going to show you a new game here. I've got credits £11,000, so that's like £11,000 bank. You can assume, just pretend that that's £100 bank, and we're going to play to pound stakes today. And I'm just going to show you the method that holds its own. I played the other day £10 into £50 in between horse races. We'll talk about that in a minute, because I do hold the world's most powerful horse racing method, and with a guaranteed I can certainly guarantee 50 times your money each week, and even 100 times. But we'll put the bar up at a lowly 50 times your money each week. That's working full time from the full-time markets with UK and Ireland racers, day and night meetings. So you'll be working basically from around 12 o'clock midday to 9 o'clock at night if you're doing day and night meetings. If you are working, you can follow. Say you're doing a day shift, you can make sure just come and follow at night. Make sure you cover all nights, or until you're well in profit, and then obviously it's your own time. You are self-employed, it's tax-free. You can take what nights off you need to, but as long as you're in a happy position, happy profit for that week, then I'm happy. And so I'm just going to show you this roulette. It's a free method giveaway I'm giving away. I'm just going to show you how many games I played the other day. I deposited £10 into Ladbrokes. Now, I did that through a site called TOPCASHBACK. If you join TOPCASHBACK through my link, you will get nearly everything online a cashback on whatever you spend. So I was going to spend some anyway, so I went through this, and so I went through Ladbrokes, got £36 cashback. That shows on my account. I'll just show you that. The account. So I've got £106 to come just from my normal shopping over the last couple of days. Now, I joined Ladbrokes, joined Coral, and that's yet to show on my bonuses. I'll show you on the dashboard what happens. I bought a 3 SIM card and I got £70 cashback for doing that, plus a great deal, £10 a month for everything in for 6 months. This won't get paid for 14 weeks, as it says. I don't know what that means, non-applicable for the Ladbrokes bingo cashback, when that's going to be available. Maybe it's available now for me to withdraw. Anyway, so I get bits on shopping for eBay like that, as you can see. I'm just running a bit slow because I've got so many things open at the minute. I do need to get a gaming machine for the amount of apps that I do work at the same time with this horse racing game. Oh, I need to sign in. No. Payable 86. Remember, sign in at least every 6 months, it's telling me. Just go back to the dashboard. So the first thing I did was used a token for Just Eat, and I got a free £15 meal paid back to PayPal within I think it was within the week that got paid back. Lots of different merchants on here, and various different paybacks, commissions for joining. There's a Ladbrokes bingo one. So yeah, so basically I dropped £10 into Ladbrokes and I turned it into £50 in between horse races, because it was the evening and it was slow. There was just the one meeting on, and so I played all these games. I played about 250 spins. Now, to do that in roulette, you've got to certainly have a house edge to get away with 250 spins and be profiting the whole time. So as you can see at the bottom here, £10. I don't know what that 30-bit is. That must be the bonus that I came in at. And so played all these games, and as you can see, it's rising, £30, £40, and ended up withdrawing 50 anyway, so that's not bad. So just for joining through Top Cashback, I get the £36 through Top Cashback, plus the 50 I made on the casino from the 10, £86 just for the one. Now you can do this with different ones. I've just joined Coral as well. Do the same with Coral. It's easier doing that way than joining doing the horse racing with the bonus, because with the horse racing with the bonus, you've got to mess around turning your bonus into real cash by playing a match bet, which is buying and selling at the same time and losing a little bit of that and turning that into cash. It's all fair and well, but it's just a little bit difficult to do. This is much easier. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to show you. Let's turn all the settings on. Like a bit of music with it. This is the method. So we're covering. Let's turn the music off actually. Leave the sound effects on. So this is the method I use. So we've got £11,000 worth of credits there. Let's just call that 100. So if we go beyond 100, then we would have lost £100. Okay. So we go down to £1 stakes, and we're covering these numbers. If you can see, we're going for the four corners. So the 5, the 8, the 4 and the 7, £1 on there. The 12, the 15, 11, 14, £1 on there. The 20, the 23, the 19 and the 22, £1 on there. No, I've gone wrong. Start again. £1 on the 5, 8, 4 and 7, I do apologise. £1 on the 12, 15, 11 and 14. £1 on the 17, 20, 69 and 19. £1 on the 24, 27, 23 and 26. And £1 on the 29, 32, 28 and 31. These are going to be your main numbers that you're going to play, okay? So spin that one.
19 red.
So we win on the first one. So we just repeat that bet. Now I can't see a repeat button on this actual game, so I'm going to have to put it manually in again. Some games you can put all your staking all in advance. And it's a couple of clicks and it speeds things up.
23 red.
That wins again, that's a shame. I want to show you a losing run. So again. This does play like the real thing. You do tend to get a feel for how many times your numbers are getting hit on the real game. On the real money play. So we lost that one. So now we add £1 on each set of numbers. So we're £2, £2, £2, £2, £2, okay? Hit play, that's one. So now, after a winner, we're using progressive stakes. We don't need to do that on the horses because I've got the world's most powerful horse racing method. We're making 50 times your money just out of following what I say on my single bets. Okay? On my horse racing method, you're going to have to we do need to just place the bets just before the off, or I will get them in time to you. So it's a live method, that's why you have to be there live. That's the only way that I can make such astounding profits. You'll be lucky. There's about 4,000 registered tipsters. You'll be lucky if a handful of those can make what I do in a day in the whole month. Because they say they're selective and they're selecting the best racers, where have you, but they're still getting a heap full of losses. Now I know tipsters that go a whole month without a win, and they play every day. Now that's absolutely insane, and they're really jading the industry, and they're grabbing hold of people and saying, and basically telling everybody, look, you can't win from horses. If you do, it's a very small amount, and they have a winning month, and then they have a whole losing month. I've just been with one to see how good he is. He's lost the whole month, and so that's 2 months out of your life, because you need then a winning month to make a profit to recover those losses. With my method, you're going to have like 1 losing day in a week. At this time of year when the ground's soft, maybe 2, but you're also going to get a bonus winning day as well, and that's going to recover all losses, so do not worry about that. And a losing day is not going to be too heavy anyway. Now I've just got it to the point where I'm just going to give you the selections that I'm just going to miss out the races that don't have any selections and make it, just simplify it basically. So you're just going to follow my instructions and do exactly as I say. I forgot where we were with staking on this one, but so £11 profit so far, okay, on the roulette. Let's go for, okay, we were, did we have a loss at 2? So we're on £4 per square now.
7 red.
So that's hit a winner. So we have to restart at £1 on these numbers. Now then, on the real games, you can, the worst I've seen is a losing run of 8, and that nearly wiped out my whole first hour of play. So this is where it gets tedious and boring, but the horses can be like this at times as well. Okay, it's like any other business. If you owned a pizza shop, maybe it's a quiet Monday, nobody comes in, buys a pizza that night, so you're at a loss. You've still got your rent to pay. This is like the same kind of thing, but you've got no rent and you've got no tax to pay. But when you start making into the 80, 90,000, you're supposed to pay capital gains tax, is that right? So there's ways around it, but pay it if you like. All tax is voluntary, of course, always has been, but they use dirty tactics to make you think that it's not, like forcing you to pay tax through the employers, who they scare the employers to do that, but that's a whole different subject. Okay, so let's keep playing this. So £1 on each square, bum bum bum. If it does hit a losing run of 8, then you're going to restart at £1 anyway. That's your cut-off point. Okay, so let's just play this for a while. That's another winner. One on those numbers.
24 black.
It's 1 again. That's a shame. It has its winning runs as well as its losing runs. Now, if they keep roulette random, this is going to be there forever with you. Okay, you could potentially take £100 all the way to £1 million on this, but obviously they're going to close your account if you start taking too much.
1 red.
So that's a miss. So we can double stakes now, because we're only on £1 and it only doubles it to the 2 that we need. We can't double from the 2 to the 4. That's a Nightingale system. We're not using the Nightingale system, we're more using the Fibonacci style staking method, but no, it's an adjustment on that to my own particular stakes. So when you get about 3 or 4 losses in, you're going to then add an extra pound or unit stake per square. Okay,
10 black.
so we start to lose now, so that's a loss. 1 2 3 now. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3.
15 black.
That's a win, so we restart at 1. 1 2 3 4 5.
27 red.
That's a win. Start again. 1 2 3, 4, 5. We'll play to £50.
3 red.
It only takes, doesn't take long. Double the stakes again.
28 black.
That's a win. Start again at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4, 5.
6 black.
That's a miss. Double stakes. Into £2 per square.
34 red.
It's taking it now. Into £3 per square. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have been known to speed things up and just double the whole way if my bank's big enough. I would suggest if you're going to do it actually can wipe you out too fast, so you really need to stay at this and not cheat the system.
8 black.
So that's a win. So we're playing up to £50, aren't we? So we're just, excuse me, we're just hovering around that £36 mark at the minute. It will start giving it all in a row soon.
11 black.
We're at the £40 mark now, and then I'm just going to tell you something. So I'm going to put the link for Top Cashback. I'm going to put the link to sign up for this through in the description below. Make sure you subscribe and press the bell button. Find the bell and press that for all updated videos. I don't do many because I'm busy actually operating and making money.
27 red.
So that was a hit. So we're at 44 now.
Black.
So I've got a couple of races at the minute that I'm not interested in. The system isn't throwing up, so I can play this roulette in between. So we're at £48 now. 2, 3, 4, 5.
17 black.
That's a win again. So we're at £52 now. Profit, so we'll leave that now. So you get the gist. Now, if you go at 8 losing run, I want you to switch to these numbers. Okay? So you restart at £1 and you go there. 6, 9, 5 and 8. 12, 15, 11 and 14. 18, 21, 17 and 20. Anyone can do this. 27, 30, 26, 29. I've gone wrong there, I've gone too far over. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So they're the numbers. 18, 21, 17, 20. You're covering the four corners of 23, 26, 22, 25 and 30, 33, 29 and 32.
14 red.
That's a hit. Sometimes it'll just keep giving like this. So we start at £1, those numbers again. So we're switching. We're effectively breaking the any reading. I do think sometimes it is reading your chips and movements. They're going to do that anyway because they're going to investigate if you keep winning like this.
10 black.
So that's a win again. So we're at £60 within, what, 20 minutes? So that beats any wage, of course. Additionally, with the horse racing, we're going to do the £1,000 deposit to £1,000 to the £2,000 challenge again for next week. So the aim is £1,000 for the week, tax free, using the horses. So stick with the channel. I'm going to try and get a stronger supercomputer that is able to record everything that I do as I play, because the recording slows down everything.
29 black.
That's a win again. Back to those numbers.
19 red.
It's just crazy, actually. So now I wanted to talk to you about the IPTV service. This service you can have for, I can do you this service for £50 6 months service and £70 for a year service.
Capitalistic right upside my Milan and King's Eclipse switching to the inside. So inside the final furlong, my Milan between horses, Catalytic near side, King's Eclipse down the centre of the course. It's my Milan and King's Eclipse now moving on from Catalytic.
So yeah, the IPTV service, very, very good. I get all the racing channels, and I need this to because I need to judge when to send the bets out when the horses are going behind. So because I need the very latest market information, and so it's very useful for me to and then send you the information so you can get the bet on in time. I want you, if you're joining my service and doing the 5-day trial, I want you to do it, not miss a bet, get on everyone. Do it professionally, do it disciplined, do the staking that I say, and you're going to be fine, okay? Do not worry. If you're not used to gambling, and there's going to be times when you're going to go backwards a little bit, and you're going to be getting a little bit scared. Don't worry about that. This is proven over 6 years now, okay? I'm opening it up to people. I haven't got a price yet if anybody wants to join the service, because at the minute I'm sorting out whether I can I'm able to place my own bets and put the selections forward. I think it's going to be a private radio station where I talk you through the selections rather than type through the selections, which takes me too long, and I start missing bets, and then I'm not a happy bunny, because if I'm going to be doing this for people, I need to be making on that side. If I'm going to be leaving my bets and missing my bets and not making on my private betting side. So yeah, so we're looking at Betfred TV. It's got Betfred TV there at the minute, okay? Just get the playlist up. It's got all the different bookmakers TVs. If you just pop in racing there, and this thing streams through. There is a little bit of a delay, like a 10-second delay sometimes with some of the racing channels, because it's got to go through another server. But you can get this on your laptop, your Fire Stick, your Android box, your phone, and your iPad devices. Okay, it's got all these different racing channels here. You've got Dubai Racing. Let's just put that on there now. There you go. Dubai Racing. I connect through my phone through the 3G, 4G network, and so it is fast enough to take care of everything. You've got the SIS Racing there. My computer's just getting a bit heated and slow at the minute. So yeah, SIS Racing. Of course, you know, the bookmakers pay for quite a lot to get the SIS Racing that covers all races and dogs. You've got GBI Racing. I've never heard of that before, but it's a really good channel. That's GBI Racing for the next race. You've got Racing UK HD. You've got Sky Sports. Look at that picture. Look at that picture. That's crazy. So I'll just have a look at a race while I'm here. So yeah, contact me, inbox me, wherever. I'll get you that IPTV service. The service, when it went down last year for everybody else, did not go down. It's a beautiful service. It's got more channels. I'll show you how many channels this has got. Let's just get rid of that. It's got all over the world. It's got all the Sky. It's got all UK channels. It's got all the music. It's got videos, extra videos. I mean, you can see how many. It's just hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. I think it says 670 channels, something like that. Mexico, Honduras. Crazy amount. So look, listen, share this video. I want people making money, and I want the whole scam horse racing industry exposed. How this method that I use makes everybody else look like complete amateurs. I want this out there, I want it loved, and I want people making money. And this is, I'm guaranteeing you're going to make money. Okay? You could come out of your job within a month. You can live the life that you deserve just because you listened and acted upon this. Now, it's just like any other business, I suppose. I've got various different businesses because I'm kind of addicted to starting a business and seeing it through. This method took me 23 years to learn, and it's so good that I got a professional cyber stalker, paid for by whom I don't know, who actually actively goes 24/7 all his life, every day. He's trying to tell people that I'm some kind of scam, that this is a scam. I've seen this before with a guy I know who's made £1 million on the oil markets and the different markets. In fact, he does all the markets now. He's just made 40,000 into 400,000, and he's going on towards $1 million within the year. And he only plays, let's have a look, he only plays the markets about 2 to 3 hours a day. He says if you do that full time, 12 hours a day, you can make $1 million within 3 months with his system. Now, it's all new to me, all the markets. I'm looking into it, and I might eventually do a live follow me. It's like the horse racing, follow my bets, follow the markets live as well. I might do that eventually. But for now, I think I've covered everything. I'll just have a look at the 240 Punchestown. That's running at the minute, isn't it? So let's have a look at the next race while we're on. Yeah, there's a non-runner there, so within my rules, we don't Limerick Lord is out of that race, so we don't play that one. So yeah, that's everything for now. Look out for my new videos, because we're going to look in depth at horse racing, and I'm just going to show you some live bets, some real bets. I'll play the roulette real money. I've got another video that's played real money anyway. I didn't like it before because it's labour intensive, but I'm going to try. I'm going to deposit 100, and we're going to go for the 1,000 within the hour on the roulette. So might be able to do that on timing. Depends how good the table is to us. Other tables might be better than others, but if they all use the same back program of randomness, then we should be okay. So and then obviously everybody can listen, tell everybody else, sign up to the casino affiliations, give them a link, let people make money from your link, and you make money from the link by introducing it to other people, right? Because I think it works the same way as horse racing, the affiliations. I could have gone the affiliations way and done and played and given free horse racing tips for 6 years. I would be a millionaire by now, just in adverts alone, by running an affiliation service, which, I mean, people advise me to do. I might still do. It depends how generous I'm feeling, but I'm certainly feeling generous today, because this alone could jeopardise what I'm doing. The horse racing as well, I've got a free method for you that could make every so-called professional look absolutely ridiculous. Just a free method to follow with crazy odds and a crazy win rate, and I'll show you how to handle that with the staking and everything. So I'll do that in another video. I might give that away, but it is right up there with one of my strongest methods right now. So all that happens if I do give these things away is, you know, people steal it and then they use it, even professionals. I told one of the professionals, and he now uses that within his algorithms, because he knows it's more important. He never said thanks. In fact, he laughed when I told him. And now on his page he's telling people the exact same thing. He's using that as part of his, because it's stronger than his actual whatever method he's got. That I followed him and he was into heavy losses over the month. It was absolutely ridiculous. That method made more in one evening meeting than he can make in 2 months, and he knows it. Anyway, be good to see you back. So follow those videos, hit that bell, subscribe, tell everyone this is the real deal. Okay, I'm going to come back and play real cash. I'll keep doing it until I drill it into people that this is absolutely real.